Hello everyone. Today we're gonna talk about the a very useful but often underappreciated Salesforce feature. So that is Salesforce Lookup Filters. Okay. So have you ever seen users accidentally relate the wrong records and like selecting an inactive account records or selecting the linking the case records into the wrong contact records. Okay, so these are all mistakes we are prevent using the lookup filters feature in our Salesforce org. Okay, so let's get started into the more information about these lookup filter in Salesforce. Okay, so first of all, we know about the what is a lookup filter in our Salesforce. Okay, so let's see what is that. So a lookup filter is a rule applied to a lookup or master detail relationship field that limits which records user can select. Okay, so in simple terms, we can say this one. So it controls the what users are allowed to choose the specific records. Okay. So nothing but specific records means whatever we have given the business criteria. Okay. So when we are implementing this lookup filter, we are giving these something like specific criteria. So that specific criteria meets. So that time it will be works. Okay, so instead of showing every record, okay, Salesforce only shows the records that specific meet criteria. Okay, so let's see how to create this lookup filter and what is that. Okay, so is it any benefits or is it any drawbacks for these using Salesforce org. Okay, so mainly why does we use these lookup filters in Salesforce. Okay, so mainly we use these lookup filter for improving the data quality. Okay, and preventing the incorrect records in relationships. Okay, so enforcing the business rules and guiding the users and reducing the errors without writing a piece of code. Okay, so for these lookup filter which is means like gradials for the record selections. Okay, so specific like without any errors and without any writing any code, we can implement these lookup filters. Okay, so let's see where we can implement these lookup filter in our Salesforce org. Okay, so coming to the lookup filter can be applied for the lookup relationship fields, and we can also implement this lookup filter in the master detail relationship fields. Okay, so we are implement these things, right? So let's see where we cannot implement these lookup filter in our Salesforce org. Okay, so they cannot be used on the text fields or pickup fields or formula fields and also summary fields. Okay, so we cannot implement these and we cannot use these apex lookup filter in our Salesforce org. Okay, and coming to the demo session, so let's take one demo for this specific feature. So that is user should only select the activate whatever activate our account records. So when the creating the opportunity record. Okay, so let's why. So because linking an opportunity or whether it is opportunity, whether it is contact. Okay, whether it is case, whether it is solutions. Okay, so in that specific time we need to linking the everything, right, without any knowing like whether it is active, whether it is that account record is active or not. Okay, so for these we are check these are all things. Okay, so we use this lookup filter. Okay, so if we bypass these things, so see whatever we have faced when we creating the reports and the sales issues we can get when we bypass these duplicate records. Okay, so let's before creating one demo, before creating one real-time use case. So we need to know about a specific what is what and how it works. Okay, so let's see here. So here the user is there. Okay, so that user going to be creating one opportunity record. Okay, so that is that opportunity record with the account record also. Okay, because of we need to know about those details, right? So for that we are moving with the account record. Okay, so see here, opportunity and the account must look up whether it is lookup or whether it is master detail relationships. Okay, so once we have whatever we have in this one, so it will be applicable. Otherwise we don't use these lookup filter, right? So see here, an account records. Okay, so what is our specific requirement? Only we need active records, right? So for that I'm giving here active records. Okay, and next, so it will be search. Okay, so how to we can sort out these only account records? So it will be lookup filter, right? So see here, and search and shows the account records based on our business criteria. Whatever we are given our criteria when we creating the lookup filter, only that criteria meets it will be shows. Okay, so once it is shows the record, it will be create the opportunity record. Okay, once it is done everything here. Okay, so once it is lookup filter not meets that specific criteria, it will be pop up the one error. So with the error message. Okay, so error message is nothing but we can custom message. Okay, so whatever our requirement we can write there as error message. Okay, when we are creating the lookup filter. Okay, so let's coming to the uh, creating the this lookup filter. Okay, so let's logging our Salesforce or so give a minute. So once we logging our Salesforce credentials. Okay, so what we need to do? So first of all, we need to do open our object manager. Okay, so let's give a minute. Yeah. So let's open the sales application. Okay, let's search for sales application here. Sorry, perfect. Mm, okay. So give a minute. Let's open another tab, that is opportunities. Okay, so let's create one sample account record. Okay, so let's delete it. So we don't have any records. Okay, so let's create one record, that is the account. So test lookup filter record. Okay, test for lookup filter record. Okay, so I'm giving the rating hot and the coming to the active status. Let's active, and the I'm giving the no. Okay, so let's save the record. So see, we are going these before creating the lookup relationship. Okay, so let's open the opportunity record tab. Okay, so here we have new button, so click on that. Okay, so see here, we have account name, right? So we need to search here. So let's say I'm searching here test, but here no have any records. Okay, so I think it will be how. So let's open object manager and let's search for opportunity in quick find. So let's click on that and click on the fields and relationships. and go with the account name, so that is which is lookup account, right? So for that we are going with that. So see here we have already that lookup filter. Okay, so I'm deleting it. Okay, I'm deleting this. So let's see. So we don't have any filters, right? So for this we don't have any filters. Okay, so I'm creating the one filter. Okay, lookup filter. So first of all we need to open the opportunity. Okay, so click on that and click on the fields and relationships. And okay, so before creating this lookup filter, let's try check whether it is showing or not. Okay, so already we have see here already record is there, so which is active is no, right? So let's see, click on opportunities. Okay, click on new button. So I'm searching for that account record where it is not active, right? So let's refresh it. So let's search for the account. Mm-mm. So, okay, so click on new and click on search. Oops, something happened for this. So let's refresh it again. So click on new and search for the technical issue. Okay, okay, light. So click on the new and click on the edit button. So let's go at the lookup filter. Okay, so see here we have the criteria. Okay, field criteria, that is. Okay, so I'm giving here. Okay, so let's take account name and the active status. Okay, active status value equals to value is yes. Okay, so let's, and I'm also giving the one more criteria. Okay, so let's account name and the rating. Okay, I'm giving the rating value is must high. Okay, so let's take this one, and so must it will be hot. Okay, so see here we have the filter types is the one is the requirement and one is the optional. So optional nothing but bypass these filter. Okay, so and here the enable this filter or not. Okay, nothing but active. Okay, so I'm enable this checkbox and click on this save. So once it is done, okay, once it is done, let's refresh it and go to the opportunities. Okay, so let's click on new button and giving the something values. See, we don't have any account records, right? Here searching like it is a specific name, we are searching for that record, but it won't shows the those record values, right? So let's see, open account and here the demo record, right? So click on that and going to the details tab. So here the rating is already hot. Okay, so I'm changing the active status from no to yes. Okay, so let's take choose yes and save it this record. So let's refresh it and going to the opportunities. Okay, so let's try to create opportunity record now. So I'm giving the something values and going with the, so when we creating this opportunity record, must and should select the these requirement fields, otherwise we don't save this record. Okay, so let's click on here, see test lookup filter. So as of now we are seeing this run because of where active status is active, right? So for that we are seeing this one. So let's make some changes inside the account also. Okay, so let's open this one and click on that. So let's going to the details. I'm changing here rating hot to cold. Okay, let's save it. Okay, so let's see now we need create or not this opportunity record with the account. Okay, so click on new and giving the values, dummy values for this. Okay, I'm giving like this and see. So now we don't see the specific record, right? Because of our specific criteria it won't match, right? So for that we are getting the error. Okay, see here what we have equals to hot, right? So let's I'm giving the, so see here also it showcase the error message, select an option from the pickup list or remove them, search the term, right? So same, let's remove this. Okay, let's save this record, try to save this one. Mm-mm. Okay, let's open it and click on new. Click on the new and the form. I'm going to the save and here the active status is there. Okay, so let's try to create one more time whether it is create or not, and click on new and search for the records, but we don't get right here. So let's make some changes in our account record to hot. Okay, let's save it and now see here the lookup record is there. Okay, let's click on the save. So it will be save right now, right? So let's going to the, so we have already that is the, we don't go to the opportunity record to create the record, right? So let's try to create here only. Okay, so I'm editing the values here. Okay, so I'm going to the edit this one value here, the no. Okay, let's save it. Okay, and now let's try to create with the related tab. Okay, so already we have one record, so let's create it and giving the values and let's click on save. See, we get the one error. So that is the value does not exit or does not match filter criteria, right? So see here the those message is there. Okay, so that is the, let's zoom it. See here the error message, value does not exit or does not match criteria. So for that it showcase the error message. Okay, so this is the basic to create the lookup filter without using the any piece of code. Okay, so let's get back into the slides and click on, sorry. So this is the simple to create the lookup filter. Okay, so let's see now what happens. Already we have observed what happens when we create a lookup filter. Okay, so now when the user says click on lookup icon and search for the accounts. Okay, and they will only see the active account records, right? So not see any inactive records and not able to save invalid selections, right? So for that we use this lookup filter. Okay, and we have already observed these two filters, right? So one is the required filter and one is the optional filter, right? So let's see what about that. So users cannot save unless criteria is met. Okay. And coming to the optional filters, users get a warning but can still save that record. Okay. Nothing but bypass that requirement. Okay. Whatever we have specific criteria, it will be bypass when we have the when we choose the optional filter. And coming to the best practice to use requirement when enforcing critical business rules when we using the lookup filter feature. Okay. So let's see what is the benefits to use these lookup filter. So one is the no code needed for the create this lookup filter, and easy admin configuration. We can create this lookup filter, and better to usage use the user guidance. Okay. And clear data and enforce the rules automatically. Okay. And reduces the downstream errors. Okay. So these are all benefits to use a lookup filter in our Salesforce. So let's get summarize these are all. So lookup filter help controls the record selection and improve data quality and enforce businesses logics, and required no coding or no piece of coding to implement or create this one Salesforce lookup filter. Okay. So this is a simple feature but big impact on our system integrity. Okay. So I hope everyone finding a good message about this lookup filter. Okay. So if anyone, okay, so if anyone needs support with learning or interview preparation or resume preparation, so please feel free to contact or reach out to us. So we would glad to assist you on your journey towards the dream job. Okay. So thank you everyone. Thank you.